Alright guys, man, welcome back. We have gotten the new update today, having the affiliation bonuses for now, and later on we're gonna be able to see the guild quest help section as well in the game that they updated. Now, first of all, we are gonna break down the affiliation bonuses. Don't worry about it, it's not that complicated as it may seem. Now, first thing, right, what are these affiliation bonuses? These are stats, bonus stats, not basic stats, right? It's important. Bonus stats, additive stats for owning units at level 200 6-star. Really important. It has to be level 200 for the unit to count towards the affiliation bonuses 3. Now, second of all, important thing to understand is that just because you level up the Soul Reaper 3, it does not mean that only Soul Reapers are getting these stats. Every single affiliation level counts towards every 6-star unit in the game, regardless of affiliation. What do we mean by this? If you level up all of these juicers, all of them, right? Not only the Quincy guy is getting the stats, not only the human guy is getting the stats, not only the Arankar is getting the stats. You will see it here, you know, afterwards you leveled up all of them, stuff like that, your progression, and all of these stats are gonna go into every single 6-star unit in the game, right? Important, because it could be confusing. If I level up the Soul Reaper one, only the Soul Reapers are getting the stats. No, every single affiliation is getting it. Think about it this way. On the left hand side, these are all 1. And at the right hand side, these are all 1 as well, right? There are of course some questions about all of these maneuvers, right? That we're gonna talk about right now. For an example, we have established already that we need a level 200 unit for it to work in the affiliation bonuses 3, right? Everyone understands that, but there will be some questions like, for an example, if you have a duplicate unit, how does that work? And it says it beautifully here as well. If you have duplicates of a character at level 200, only one of them will be counted, right? Now also maybe people are gonna ask like, okay, how is it with the resurrection? Will it be like 2 characters or whatever? Characters are treated as the same character before and after the resurrection. So it's only 1 unit, you know? You cannot duplicate them, whatever, you get the point, right? What happens if I sell my unit? You know, like let's just say I need Transcendence points that much that maybe sometimes I'm gonna sell an actual 200 unit even though maybe I need them. Will I lose the stats? It says it here, once a character has been included in the character count, the count will not decrease even if that character is sold or resurrected, right? If you have leveled any of the characters to level 200, they are always gonna be counted here in the affiliation bonuses tab, right? Now, how do these things work? How do these affiliation trees actually work? You can click on this bonus details tab right here, and you will see that whenever you can level up, whenever you level up the tree, it will always give you some type of stat, right? As you can see, level 1, it gives you 4 stamina, 2 attack, 1 defense, right? And it goes on and on and on, and the max for Soul Reapers and every other thingy will be level 10. These are the total amount that you can get if you get it to level 10, and you see how many units I actually need to level up from 1 to 10, right? At a level 1, you need 10 Soul Reapers to be level 200. At level 10, you need 300 Soul Reapers to be leveled up, right? Super easy to understand. After level 10, right? This could be a little bit tricky, but don't worry about it. We're gonna explain it beautifully. After level 10, every single additional unit that you have will go into the EX affiliation level. EX is gonna be a thing that is always gonna level up. This one doesn't have a cap, this one doesn't have a limit, and as you can see, the EX affiliation level, the unlimited level, we could call it this way as well, will always go up by 1 level if you own 10 extra units, 10 additional units that are exceeding the threshold of a certain tree, right? Really, you know, like, it could be tricky to understand, but you see it here as well. The limit is 300, that's why it's level 10 for the Soul Reapers, and I have 63 additional units. If you have 60, those will be 6 levels in the EX Affiliation tree. If you click here as well, you will see like, okay, if I level them up and stuff like that, like how much juice I can actually get. And as you can see, even though it only shows 5 of the levels, it says it here nicely that increases awarded from level 6 onwards are the same as those from level 1 to 5. You know, so it does not matter, even after 1 to 5, it's always gonna be the same, right? So level 6 is gonna be 6 stamina, level 7 is gonna be 3 SP, level 8 is gonna be 3 attack. You get the point, right? So on and so on and so on, and this can go unlimitedly. Again, the only thing that we need to understand about the EX Affiliation level is that every additional unit that was exceeding the threshold after level 10 is gonna go in there, right, to level up the EX level. Now again, just because we know how it actually works, it doesn't really mean that like we know like what to look at, right? The easiest thing always to do is click on one of these individually and look at the right hand side of the screen that like, okay, how much I needed for level 10? I needed 20 Quincy units, there are 200. How much I have? I have 21. So that additional one already went in here. Now we almost talked about everything, right? And how all of these stats from these threes are always gonna be working on every single unit in the game. We can test it out, you know, we can check it out if you want to see it as well. All of them are gonna be applied on every unit, not just on Soul Reapers, not just on Arankars or whatever. It does not matter which one you're gonna level up. For an example, Momo is a Soul Reaper unit, and as you can see, it always will be the exact same amount of numbers. It's plus 200 because it's additive, it's not base stats, unfortunately. If it would be base stats, it's much better because it would scale with the accessories. It's not, it's always gonna be a bonus stat, right? So Momo Soul Reaper, as you can see, she's getting 211 SP. Now, Lily Neto is Arankar, still getting the 211 SP, right? So, like, yeah, I mean, you know, easy to understand, all of them work towards the same goal. And for the last thing, guys, unfortunately, I don't think they added this to the game yet, but you're not gonna be able to see your bonus affiliation stats here at the stat screen. I'm not really sure why, if you have items applied and you have your links applied as well. Not really sure, I don't know, maybe they're gonna do it in the future, probably. I don't think this was intended to not show it here. You know, again, if you have items, you don't see the bonus stats, unfortunate. And yeah, man, and yeah, but you can see it here though. If you don't have items and links on yourself, they're probably gonna change this in the future and just like you know, like do some type of sign for it, and it's gonna flash like the other thingies. And before we go, guys, if you're curious, these are bonus stats. It's not basic stats. You know, this is not gonna count as like 700 attack by base. You know, what do these mean? It means that it will steal your accessories, right? Or still gonna scale with the 500 attack first when you apply them, and afterwards at the end, let's just say you have like 2500 attack after you applied your accessories, and at the end the affiliation bonuses are gonna be added in there. Plus 211 attack is always gonna be plus 211 attack, no matter how you look at it, no matter how you change it, stuff like that. You get the point, because these are not basic stats, these are bonus stats. So yeah, guys, hopefully the video is not too long. I want the people to understand it. You know, some people didn't really get it during the live stream when we broke it down. Let's just go over this one super briefly again, super fast. Level 200 units are getting the affiliation bonuses. All of the trees at the left hand side of the screen work towards the same goal, meaning that it does not matter which one you're gonna level up, all of them are gonna get the same stats, right? If you have 211 attack, you know, at the total screen, even an Arankar can get it, even a no affiliation one is getting it, even a Soul Reaper one is getting it. You get the point, right? Now, how can we unlock the infinite level, right? How can we unlock this, guys? You see the threshold for a 3, for an example, the Soul Reaper one again, level 10 was the max, 300 units are needed for level 10. Extra units that are exceeding the threshold, such as these 63 units, are going into the affiliation level, meaning that 60 units are equal to 6 levels, right? The EX affiliation level can only be unlocked after you have enough units exceeding the threshold, meaning that you have 10 units in the game that exceeded all of these juicers, right, in total. Maybe you have 1 here, you have 2 here, you have 3 there, you get the point. But all of them are gonna work towards this EX affiliation level. So you need 10 of them, right, to unlock it. And the last thing will be that the affiliation bonuses are bonus stats. They are not basic stats, they are gonna be added at the end after everything has been calculated. And yeah man, that's kinda it though. Hopefully it's not so long. Thank you for watching, guys. This could be, in my opinion, this is a good update. I know it's not insane or whatever, because it's just like 200 SP or like 300, depending on how many units you have. But the thing about this one is that, like, this will have a huge late game, right? Huge late game, because the further the game goes, the stats are gonna be higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, because the EX affiliation level will never end, right? Now guys, if you have any additional questions that you didn't understand, make sure to go back, watch it a little bit. Hopefully I was able to explain everything nicely. And if I didn't, then just ask me in the comments, right? Thank you for watching. Take care guys. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Bye bye.